Bruh.
And welcome back, guys. We're here for another edition of the Boiswego Pod, week 5 now, I believe. I'm joined here by Mr. Goggles, Brady Blay, Zay Zerzem, Jordan Kaplan, and the man in the bathtub, I think, Vaughn.
The 4-0 fantasy leader.
Yeah.
Hey, first of all, I want to say something. Every one of you guys that was putting disrespect on the Dillon Dudes Division, respectfully, fuck you guys. I'm sorry, my language. The Dillon Division has 2 losses and 10-2. The Dillon Division is 10-2. I don't want to hear anything from anybody in this league.
Best division in the league.
And, hey, and also, one of those losses was Vaughn beating me. So really, we're
and
9
my loss to Drew was by 7.75 of a point. So basically we're 12. Basically we're 12.
Yeah, we're 12.
We're 12.
And it's so funny because we're always slept on fantasy wise, but like, I'm sorry, we're out for effing respect this year.
In the words of Mark Pryor.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, quite the statement from these guys, but it is the truth. The Dillon division has been very impressive. I think pretty much everybody would have you guys as the top 3 teams in the league. I mean, especially record-wise. I mean, the numbers kind of speak for themselves. So, bonjour. But you guys have been impressive. So, I thought it'd be fun to kind of get you guys all on this week and have some share some old times like when we were at the Dillon. So we're missing Ethan, but this should be kind of fun. I'll start out with the first game, or the game that we're gonna play. And so I don't have like a board or anything, but I got some texts from several members of the league. And so the game that we're doing is basically everybody's gonna share a memory that they have with each one of you guys, and you got to try and guess. So like, I'll read a statement and then you got to say like, okay, that's me, like that memory is for me, and then you have to try and guess who the person is. So
Wait, can I ask this question before we start?
Yeah.
Can you do my taxes this year,
Yeah, I probably could.
Mr. EY?
I probably could, yeah.
Dude, had to
TurboTax it.
throw on the quarter zip to flex.
I know. He's flexing.
I know damn well you had the past 3 hours to change into anything.
Yeah.
To flex it.
You don't see me wearing like a lids shirt or anything like
I don't
that.
see you wearing any shirt.
He's just trying to flex on everyone. He's flexing on everyone.
That's what
I had to rep the set. But okay, so back to the game.
So we're guessing who the text is about and then who said the memory.
Yeah, so it'll be like, you'll guess like, okay, this memory is about me. Then I'll be like, okay, yeah, that's right, or that's incorrect. And then once we get through it, then you guys can all try and figure out who shared the message.
All right.
So not everybody ended up sending in a message, but I think most everybody did. So
disrespectful.
All right. First person. Was playing baseball my first time at IU.
Amr.
With this person.
Amr, right?
Amr's not in the league. It's our league mates.
Wait, playing baseball? Wait,
yeah.
what?
Dude, it's
I played wiffle ball with this guy the first time I ever went to IU. That's a better way to phrase it.
Oh.
Wait.
Vaughn, what'd you say?
Ever went to IU? That seems like a Lem thing. First time I ever went to IU.
This is supposed to be a guess about like who this is about first. So who do you think, like, which of you 3 do you think?
One of us 4?
It's one of you 3.
Oh, okay.
So like this person's like, I played baseball with this person the first time I ever went to IU.
It could be any of us.
I know. I feel like we all played baseball.
All right, I'll give another one to narrow it out. So this person has a random beef with Jim. That's their favorite memory. So who do you think that's about?
That's got to be me then.
So that's Brady. And then the third one is their favorite memory of this person, of one of you guys, is seeing them in Cali. So that's got to be Jordan.
Who did I
Okay.
see in California?
Yeah, I
Who
don't
pulled
know.
up in
So who do you
Cali?
think this person is? They played
Wait.
baseball with Vaughn the first time when they went to IU. They visited Jordan in
Oh.
California, and their
What?
favorite thing about Brady is his beef with Jim.
Dude, who did I see in California?
Is it Lim?
Lem didn't go out
Bro,
there.
how do you not know who you saw in California?
Dude,
Dude, Brody's tripping.
Yeah, I feel like Jordan
What?
is shot on you.
Dude, who went to Cali, bro?
Dude, I
You'd be
don't remember
better.
It
linking
ain't
with.
that hard, Jordan. Just
Dude,
answer the question.
It is Armor. It's Armor.
Amar's not in the league.
Yeah, but I linked with Armor in San Francisco. Dude,
It's
what?
not over.
Dude, this guy's
You
gonna
guys
be
know?
pissed.
Do you guys know?
Well,
well,
actually,
I
okay,
mean-
you didn't actually link with them in Cali. You linked with them in Arizona, but it's Steven.
Oh, dude. So
So
it was
Steven
misleading.
kind of sold there because it
That's
wasn't
misleading
technically Cali.
information. That's misleading.
That is.
I just read the text. I should have
But
said Arizona.
I did link with Udi and his girlfriend in Arizona. That was fire.
Yes, I remember seeing that photo, all-time photo.
Yeah, a little collab.
Dude, he actually sold that ending.
Yeah. All right. This next person, their favorite memory of this guy is that he hit 5 straight floaters over Vaughn in 3-on-3.
Hey, buddy. I know from that step up, Mihawk.
Okay,
So that's
okay.
Jordan.
Are we running back basketball in Bloomington? We go?
Yes,
I
have
think
to.
we need to.
We have
Okay.
to.
Yeah, you're getting beat, buddy, Jordan.
Yeah.
Get
For
ready,
what?
dude. Hey, I'm ready to be physical, dude. Old roommate.
It's not threes though. We're gonna run like with like Lem and like Cole and like everyone.
Yeah.
Telling you that the East is gonna kick
Although
everyone's ass.
Ethan's telling me he's retired from basketball. We're gonna have to
Oh
like
my
drag him out
god.
Ethan's the softest person of all time.
there. All right. So this person, their favorite memory is Amer's wheels saying, "Run him over."
Yeah, me.
That-
So that's obviously
Vaughn, yeah,
Vaughn.
Vaughn was there
Evan.
for that.
Ethan or Evan?
And then Brady is when he asked Amer how sick the 4th of July fireworks are in Dubai.
Dude, that could be Ethan or Evan then.
Ethan and Evan would both be at basketball. It wouldn't be Drew. I don't think it would be Drew.
I don't
It's
think it would-
Evan.
But
It's
was
either-
Evan there with
Either
Amr?
Evan or Ethan.
That's Evan. Vaughn got it right.
Oh,
There
yeah.
you go.
Bang.
I should have let you guys discuss a little longer, but I'll give it to Vaughn because he said
That's
it right
fine.
away.
Dillon Dudes, we work together.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, let's see. Who else do we got? All right. This person, their favorite memory is tailgating playing cornhole with my dad. This person is sweating bets at upstairs
Cole.
or his crib.
Brady.
This could be Cheetah. Well, that one's
Um,
about me, but I see what you
And
mean.
then the last one is poker for his birthday. So that's obviously Vaughn.
That's Skip.
I feel like it's Cole. I like Cole.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gotta be Skip.
Skip or Cheetah.
It's Skip. It was Skip Brady.
There we go.
That was a fun poker.
Actually-
party. That was a good surprise.
Yeah. Let's see. All right, this one is Jordan was always looking for my pitchers in baseball. Oh, I wasn't supposed to say Jordan, sorry. Um, but I mean, Vaughn would have been pretty clear too. So I talked bourbon a couple times with him.
Yep.
And
Oh, Mr. Nowak.
not sure how much retraction I have with Brady, but the crew claims we are rivals. So
Yeah, there you go.
Nowak.
and then his other thing he said about Jordan was that you told him great things about Al that made him cry and made him very proud. So that was very nice of you, Jordan, as well. So very heartfelt message from Mr. Nowak, which thank you, Jim, for sending that in. Appreciate that. Next we have let me find this person. Oops. Sorry. Okay. Beating him in fantasy basketball and sweating out the UNC game while taking bourbon shots.
Brady.
Yes, that was me.
Drake concerts.
Oh,
That nails it down. And then for Jordan, the Whitney Bowl. First time I ever met dude, it felt like a cartoon character, but he brought crazy energy. Al and I took down everyone in Pong for the chip and took shots after every win. Ended up finishing the whole handle. Dude got to see me damn near blacked out. So Jordan's first night with Lem was kind of a crazy one.
Dude, Lem trying to sneak in beating me in fantasy basketball, but he hasn't beaten me in 2 years. What are you talking about?
Dude, AJ, I remember that night Lem was passed out. We were just stacking Oreos on his face.
Dude, yeah, that was the night he like stained my couch, sat on like a chocolate chip cookie. That was so fun. Great memory shared by Lem there as well with the Whitney Bowl. Next one, we got bonding over our hatred of the Bears and their fans.
Could be me, potentially.
I feel like that's kind of like a dream.
It could be me. Oh, okay, yeah.
Playing video games together.
Brady.
And talking movies together.
Oh, it's Steve Watts.
It's Watts. Yeah, it's Watts.
There we go.
Yeah, so
we must have been talking about it in Boiswego.
Yeah, so
Steve, if you're watching this, I'm going to the new Joker movie on Sunday. Should be interesting.
Oh, I want to see that movie.
Mixed feelings about that.
I've heard it's like terrible, but
yeah.
Interesting. It's like a musical, right?
I'll have to do a review.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Vaughn, if you like the Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper movies, so
Star is Born, yeah, greatest love story of all time.
Yeah, Lem for some reason, Mr. Romcom hasn't seen it yet. What's up with that?
Dude, hey, Night In, Bloomington, Homecoming.
A little Star is Born action.
Yeah, I know Brady's in.
Vaughn, I remember watching that with you one time, I think at the Dillon. I think I fell asleep halfway through the movie. I may have been under the influence of some substances though, so all right. Anyway.
Did you make a trip to the 4th floor?
Yeah, I think we did that either.
I still think that's the best bedroom like I've ever been in.
I mean, I couldn't use it to its full ability. I knew I was gone in a year. So like, dude, if I had that thing for like 2-3 years, I could have really like made it nice.
Yeah.
It was always so hot, but like so much fun.
Do you guys remember when it was Brady's birthday? We like broke in and he was shook.
I was asleep.
That was hilarious.
Oh my god!
I thought I was gonna die.
About to like die.
Dude, I literally was. That was scary.
Jordan, I remember like when you shaked him like violently to get him up.
Dude,
yeah, dude, and then Brady's like the.
Yeah,
I was screaming.
He didn't have his glasses. He didn't have his glasses.
Yeah, that was funny.
He was so shook.
Dude, yeah, we like jump scared him. It was hilarious. All right. This next person, their favorite memory of this person is when they broke the table at the Penn State watch party.
Jordan.
This person was hanging on the 4th floor of the Dillon.
Okay, me.
So, yep. And then the last person was when he said to a group of smokes, "You can find us at boysandboys.com." And the GC name lived on forever.
That's gotta be
I said that?
Yeah.
You don't remember that?
You don't remember that?
When?
It was freshman
year.
With like Harrison, and we were just
walking. We were walking with Harrison.
I think we were going to
Yogi's.
We were going to Buffalo's. It was like the third day of freshman year. And these two like smoke show chicks just like pulled up on the all of us as a group, and like we were kind of like talking to them, but then they were like, "Okay, bye," and you're like, "Yeah, find us at boysandboys.com."
Yeah.
I don't even remember that.
Them again.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
That was before your Slim Shady era.
Like right before. All right, so who do you think this person was?
It's gotta be Ethan.
Ethan.
Any other guesses?
Ethan or Kyle?
Dude, he said 4th floor of the Dillon, and like Ethan was the only one living with us.
I mean, it wasn't Ethan.
It wasn't
Kyron?
No,
Kyle?
Drew?
no,
Drew.
no, no.
It wasn't. There's no way it was Evan.
Ivan already went.
Aaron Boone?
Drew was a good guess, but it wasn't Drew.
We
Aaron.
just named everyone.
No,
If it's
Heidi
not Kyle or
Garcia?
Drew or Ethan.
no, you're forgetting somebody.
AJ?
It's me.
Oh, I didn't know we could guess you. That was a good one.
Sneaky. Okay.
Cody,
I
can you move your head to the corner so I can just stare at your goggle picture?
Oh yeah. For those that don't know, this is alluding to the game that Brady, I think, had like 3 second half touchdowns in the playoffs for flag football.
Yeah,
Um,
AJ made this wonderful photo.
Yeah, it was a funny meme. He literally had a Randy Moss performance, and he mossed the dude. So I think that was the other reason for having it up there. But Brady was a beast out in flag. Never forget when he scraped his knee and was held out for like a whole half, and we lost.
Mhm.
All right, last one. Going out to stairs in the vid before school started senior year together.
Okay. That was definitely me. I know who this is.
Playing NCAA freshman year and watching Bella Bulldog rage at 4 a.m. And then going to Zionsville and eating dinner, playing poker, and hanging out with this guy's family.
Ethan.
Ethan.
Yep.
Ethan Alba.
It's ET Kid.
Yes, sir.
And I think that's the last one. So
That was the
Should we all say our favorite memory with everyone here now?
yeah, I love that. I think
shoot,
that's
yeah,
fun.
you should have gotten me more prepared.
I think that'd be kind of fun.
Okay, well, all right, I'll go first. Well, I mean,
All right.
I have a bunch of memories, but I really loved Vaughn and Jordan being in that same class as you with the Duff Man.
Yeah.
Going to assembly hall every other day. That was a ton of fun.
A professor who should be fired. Get him out of here.
What'd he
Duffy.
do?
No, just he was like
It's
whatever
just
of a
a joke,
professor.
yeah,
I mean, it
fine.
was whatever of a class. Who cares?
It always
Like,
looked fun when you
Fire
guys were
him as
sending
SID and-
videos.
I remember like it was fun when we always went to go like shoot hoops back at Jordan and I's apartment after too.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, Vaughn, you guys had your
Oh, am
you
I still
guys-
going?
You guys
Yeah,
had your little hoop and it broke, right?
It was always busted to begin with. Like it
Oh
was
yeah, that hoop was
below, like
whack.
crazy
Yeah.
shit.
Dude, it's
No,
nice.
AJ, my favorite memory with you is, I mean, well, really recently was when we stayed up till like 5 a.m. and played like 7 games of college
Dude,
football.
yes, dude.
That
How
was
could
fire.
I honestly I don't know how I did not put that on it. I think I was trying to be like a little like mysterious with mine, but that's probably mine too.
That one was fire.
The other one, Brady, was I was gonna say was like freshman year when we'd go on like little dinner dates after working out and stuff. That was always kind of fun. Going to Gresh.
Yes,
I can
sir.
go now.
Uh,
Jordan's was definitely every single IU basketball game we went to together because we loved like the same players like Hogan, Parker Stewart, Chili, and we always loved to give Brady a hard time too about
Duncombe too. Don't forget about
dude,
Duncombe.
you
and
did.
Duncan. We'd always give him a hard time because he worked for
Duncombe.
the team, and it was so funny.
Yeah.
And then when Jordan dapped up, was it Oladipo or Finney?
Oladipo, he was like pissed or something. Like he was like,
Yeah.
like pissed.
Also the game when you tried to give Anthony Leal your pizza.
He wanted it though. He wanted it.
That's hilarious.
Brady,
Didn't you guys say hi to Charlie one game too, both of y'all, or was that just you?
Dude, he big leagued us like every
we
time.
did big, yeah.
Every time.
Brady is definitely every single Celtics game we went to.
Yes, sir.
Because each one was like unique in its own way. We didn't always win, but there was always just something crazy that happened. Which
Yeah.
it was wild. Getting chirped together, like seeing the like first ever, was it 30-30 game?
Yeah, or like one of them. Yeah. When both JT and JB scored 30.
And
Yeah.
then when Miles Turner had like 8 3-pointers.
Yeah, I remember that.
AJ, I'll do 2. freshman year when we used to go on like walks around.
Yeah, that was always fun.
Dude, I remember y'all doing that.
Yeah, it was always
It'd
late
be at
as
like
fuck.
4 in the morning, 5 in the morning. It was crazy.
Yeah, those are all just fun conversations. And then recently when we went to Oswego,
Yeah, that trip was fun.
and then when like because
Went
AJ,
to O'Block.
AJ, that's what I was gonna say, going to O Block.
Yeah, Vaughn got his picture with King Vaughn, the mural.
And I
Well,
saw
I
as soon
went
as
to
we
O
turned on the
Block.
left, we just saw like the guys like hopping the fence. Like it was as crazy.
Yeah, it's like a 12-foot wall they were hopping over.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy. And when you met E-Man, that's fun. All right. Well, that was fun to reminisce with you guys. Do you guys have any Dillon memories?
Wait, Jordan doesn't have any individual memories?
Oh, Jordan, yeah. Did you go? Sorry.
Yeah, I would
I didn't mean to
say
Oh,
skip you.
I'll start with Beatty. Probably my first like one that comes to mind was like he picked me up from the airport one day, and like we were like to drive down to Bloomington just because flights to Indy were stupid expensive, and like me, him, Mark, and Goody, we all went to Portillo's, and like they were hyping up the cake shake, and like just it was like a fun night just staying at like
for
Brady's.
sure.
That's sick.
Vaughn, my first memory of Vaughn actually was when like I was moving in. He came in and like introduced himself to me and like my parents, and like he was the first person I met on our floor. Another memory I probably have with him was just when we had I don't know what class, like interpersonal communication together. And like I would say that was when like me and Vaughn like first started like really like bonding, I guess, and getting to know each other. Like we just sit next to each other with Zach Ocheb and just like mess around. I know Katie knows that.
Zach Ochab is
Um,
crazy.
favorite memory with AJ, dude, probably like anytime like I was hungry, I knew AJ was gonna go like pound some food somewhere. And so like whether it was like that sandwich Penn Station, or, like Arby's or Wendy's, like
Don't
always
forget White Castle.
always going like with AJ to like get food, and like knowing that he had like that weird ass like sauce substance in his cup holder for like years, never gone, and like
The Shiesty Mobile sauce
I,
burger.
that was probably mine, just like
Oh
going with
man.
AJ and like just listening to music and just like hanging out and just driving like getting food.
There was
Hell
always
yeah.
like an empty bag in his back seat every time too.
It would rotate. It whatever like his last meal would be, like it would just rotate. Like the last one would get cleaned up and then just the new one would go in.
Yeah, thankfully my car's a little more clean now. That's funny.
AJ, I remember
Oh wait. Oh
we
my
went
god.
in and your car was just like wet.
Guys, do I tell a story of what I found under the couch?
Oh, they,
Oh
Oh,
no.
and the
Yeah,
girls
dude,
like
you
remember
got
the girls
to.
like
Okay,
walk
so
This
up.
is a
they
good Dylan memory. This is what I was looking for.
I
yeah.
forget why I was like reaching into the couch. I think it was because of like so the Dylan like it came fully furnished. So the couch in the living room was just the couch we used. And like I think I was digging for the remote or something, or I don't know why, but I was digging into the couch cushions and I like feel something. And like I think Jordan and Vaughn might have been there when I was doing it. And I
Yeah.
feel something and I like slowly lifted up from the couch. And it's literally a pair of like female underwear, just like it like all dusty, like had been there for clearly a long time. Like it was just dusty and like old. And I was like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
and then like eventually like six girls came to like take a photo in front of the house. I think they were the ones that lived before, but this was like when we were moving out. But that
Yeah,
was an all-time moment.
yeah. I
That's
just
sick.
remember you guys screaming. You're like, oh, like what the fuck? And me and Ethan just come like sprinting down the stairs, and we're like, what?
One more memory if you guys, I'll be quick, but like just like we were always loud like downstairs, like over the course of the year,
Oh
not just
my
we were always loud. Like I don't think anybody in this like fantasy league knows like the love, but the
God.
hatred that Ethan and Vaughn had for each other in arguments. Like nothing personal, but they went at it. And
They
so
would
it gets to,
scream
like it gets to the end of the year
and
and we're
clap.
watching like, an IU game and we're like all
IU
hyped.
Northwestern
It was when the guys got like suspended.
for
Yeah,
getting
yeah.
high.
Those were like Leland like Chili started.
Yeah.
hear like a loud we just keep hearing repeated bangs on the wall. We're like, okay, we think nothing of it. 5 minutes later, like it's at our door. And me, Vaughn, and AJ and Ethan are all kind of shook. So we're like, Beatty, like you do it. Like fuck.
Dude, Vaughn, don't you have the video? Don't you have the video?
We have a video, and this guy, like Brady, you got to tell like from first person.
Vaughn,
Like,
you gotta send the video in the
the
chat
guy,
later.
like, I mean, and us, honestly, full disclosure, like, he has every right to be upset, dude. We were obnoxious as fuck. Like we were
Yeah.
screaming our heads off. But he knocks and he's just like, "Are you guys like sports betting, or are you just like really into sports or something?" And like, I was just kind of like, "Oh, I don't know, like whatever." And then he's like, "Do you not like hear me banging?" I'm like, "I hear noises like all the time, bro." Like he's like, "Well, can you like whatever?" Like, yeah, it was like nothing, but like I was just like, "Bro, like, okay." Like,
Dude,
yeah,
Ethan and I used to get in like screaming matches.
dude, some of those
Over like
videos are
Lamar and
wild.
like
Yeah.
crazy just football takes. Bucks, Tom
I want to
Brady.
say one more.
Tom
Like,
Brady was the big one.
Yeah.
there was an anonymous Dillon member had a girl over, and so my room was on the second floor, right by the staircase.
For
And so this anonymous like member at like 4 a.m. was leaving with unknown shorty. She fully falls down the stairs at 4 a.m. and bangs into my door. And like granted, everybody at the Dillon knows these staircases like are pretty steep, and like it's not just like 3 or 4, it's like I don't know, 15 to 20 stairs maybe. And like the rooms are all on top of each other, fully just falls down, bangs into my door at 4 a.m. That was probably that's an all-time great.
All right, I can do one quick one too. The night we did the Dylan rap, like where
I have a video of you guys rapping. That was funny.
wait, and what happened? Have you guys released that song yet, Jordan?
We have it, it's somewhere. I think AJ's got it.
We got
We
the
got it.
file of it.
Yeah, we got it
If
somewhere.
Gotta send
anybody
that
wants to
in.
hear a sad one.
She my only fan.
No, she got a OnlyFans. I'm her only
Only fan, yeah. Great
Uh,
song.
Dude, all right, we just gotta reminisce about this more during homecoming in 2
Dude,
weeks.
I don't think
Yeah.
like I was telling
This is
Ethan,
fire.
like I've never been more excited for a trip in my life. Like
Yeah.
I don't think you guys understand like how much I've like missed you guys. Like
Yeah.
it's not, like
Bro,
I'm
we've
on the
missed
other side
Joe.
of the
We
country,
missed
but
you
like I
too.
haven't seen like I didn't have a second semester with you guys. Like it's been a full like almost year until I've seen like anybody.
Right.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, I'm pumped to see you, Jordan. It's been a long time coming. It's gonna be fun. So
It's gonna be awesome.
yeah. Well,
I like how we've spent like just
I
20
mean,
minutes reminiscing and not
hey,
even talk about football.
Dude, that's what it's gonna
yeah.
be like in Bloomington. It's gonna
you
be
go on a
like
tangent, you go on a
it's gonna be,
tangent.
like,
All right.
shit.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll try and rein it in here, but I'm glad that, sharing some of everybody's favorite memories could bring back some nostalgia, and we could talk about some of our dad lore. So that was pretty fun. But moving on, I'm going to go to Sleeper.
Dude,
And
I'm gonna be completely honest. I thought we were done.
Yeah.
we're
How
just
like
getting started.
no, I know we've just been like we've been like it's been awesome. Like we've just been at it.
So, first thing we're gonna do, first order of business now, is Vaughn, you get to do the power ranking. Since you're number one, I think you're pretty much
Oh, yeah.
everybody's the unanimous number one overall seed. You get to rank everybody else that comes after you. So take it away.
All right, so me number one. I think it's clear. I'm gonna be a little cocky. I got a freaking juggernaut.
Classic Vaughn.
Number two, Brady smokes.
What do you like about Brady's team?
Smokes.
Well, let's look at it quick.
Here's two things that I like. So I gave him a lot of crap for Patrick Mahomes, and he had a great second quarterback keeper. Baker Mayfield looks really, really good. And then low key, everyone shitted on him for Austin Eckler. That's a sneaky pick. That is a sneaky pick.
Yeah, B-Rob might be out this week too.
Eckler's looked good, and Nico Collins has been really, really good. And then keeping it in the family, I got my man Jordan Kaplan, number three. I just think he's got a very well-rounded team. A lot of his picks, I was a little unsure about at first, but even with just some injuries, he still looked really good. Like the neighbors pick looks really good. I was unsure about that, but
That was probably the pick of the draft up to this point.
Yep. Then number 4, I think I got Ethan. I hate to say it, but I think I got Ethan at number 4. I will say though, last 5 times I've played Ethan in fantasy sports, 5-0.
That's crazy.
5-0.
He's gonna have to start calling you daddy.
Fantasy basketball, I need to actually beat him, but he's got a good team. I like Jordan Mason. King Henry's been really good. Obviously, I like Mike Evans. Good team.
Yeah, he's got the Rashi Rice injury, which I know he's upset about, but I think I heard Rice isn't out the whole season, so
Yeah, I thought he was too. Weird.
yeah.
After that, definitely got Evan. I think Evan's got a really good team. Alvin Kamara was a great pick. Drake London looked great against a terrible Bucks performance yesterday. And once, because I think Tua might be coming back, I think that'll boost Tyreek Hill when he does. So that'll be good for him. He could get hot at the right time if he makes the playoffs. But
Yeah,
he looks good. Then after that, Mr. Novak. I think he's got to be Mr. Novak after that. Looks really good. It was unfortunate that he wasn't able to play Moon. I don't think anyone knew Mooney was going to go off like that.
yeah,
Good start against Ethan. But I think he's got a good team. Brees Hall's bound to start doing better. He gets the catches. He's just not really great runner right now, which is kind of weird.
yeah.
But yeah, I think he's got a good team. After that, it's gonna be a weird one, but I got the Laporta potty.
Hmm.
I think they're a sleeper. They're a sleeper. Some of those guys have gotten off to very, very slow starts. But I'm kind of looking at Shaheed's like a boomer bust. It's inevitable that Laporta should actually start playing well, in that high-powered offense, and I think he'll be all right. After that, have I said Lim yet? I
No.
think it's Lim. Then Lim's got an interesting team. I like Bucky Irving, even though that fumble, but Jay Jettas looks really good. I like Gibbs. Ridley's actually surprisingly been well. I think he's pretty good. Then after that, I got Steve Watts, Boone. I like Chase. I think he's going to keep on playing well because he kind of started the year late. But Kieran Williams is pretty good too. Yeah, he could get sneaky too. Then after that, is the only person left Cheetah and the Skip?
You have me, Cheetah, the Skip, and Drew.
Oh wait, I should have ranked you a little earlier, AJ.
That's all right. My
Sorry,
team's not
AJ.
very
Well,
good.
I forgot about his team. I still really want Aaron Jones from him. So if you want to talk shop at all,
Okay.
I think
Noted.
um, nah, he's got a good team. I really like the Jacobs Jones pairing, and Marvin Harrison looks really good too. And with all the injuries, of the Chiefs, Kelsey's going to keep on getting more touches, and I think I'll have a good end of the season. And then I got Druzer after that, facing him this week. We're both kind of banged up and on buys right now, so it'll be an interesting matchup. Like I have to start Braylon Allen this week, which should be interesting. He actually looks pretty good for the Jets, but it's just tough being with Brees, I feel like.
Yeah. Poor Drew having
Yeah.
another year of injuries with his first round pick being out again. Just
Like I'm
sucks.
looking at his team. Is he even gonna have a keeper next year?
Uh, I mean, if he goes with AJB again or Mixon, but like his top guys have been hurt, so it's just been unfortunate for him.
Josh
I think
Allen.
a chain. I
Josh
think a
Allen's
chain could be a keeper.
Josh Allen's, I think, a pretty good
He's
keeper.
good too.
It's good to have a good anchor.
Drew, in my opinion, Drew has a good team. He just has gotten shafted by injuries, unfortunately.
And then, fortunately, I think we all know who is the last team. It's not been a good year for Cheatham's. Uh, yeah,
Ramondre got benched today, by the way.
it's got to be one of the, no offense, worst trades I've seen in a while. It's tough.
Yeah, losing Cook, that hurts. He's been good.
Akers and Kareem Hunt as your two starting running backs, just it's tough. It's tough. Yeah, I they might not win another game. Sorry, guy. You know I love you guys, but yeah.
Yeah, we'll see if it's a upstairs bowl round 2 for those guys. Hopefully they turn it around. Hopefully Ramondre gets his job back, or they figure out the running back spot. So
What?
what's that, Vaughn?
Do you think he will get his job back, Brady? Ramondre?
I mean, it's a fumble issue. It's not a talent issue. He definitely has the talent, and it's hard to tackle him. But with David Andrews out for the season, I mean, it's like what you said before. Like, you got no one to block for him. Like, honestly, dude, we're at anything at this point. We're not supposed to win any more games, honestly. So at this point, just make sure he doesn't get hurt.
Travis Hunter, welcome to New England, buddy.
Dude, unfortunately,
Dude, imagine Christian Gonzalez and Travis Hunter on the opposite side.
But unfortunately, I think even if we had the chance, we're too much of a coward to take Hunter.
Don't forget our bet. Don't forget our bet.
That'd be Fernando Orihuela.
What?
Don't forget our Patriots bet we have. The team wins.
What? What are you talking about?
Remember the bet
Brady's trying to act like he doesn't know about it.
Yeah.
Oh, 4.5, right?
Yeah.
All right. No, I mean we're on pace. I said we start the year 1-6. We're on pace.
Can we take a second to just look at the league chat real quick? I'm playing Lem, and this could come back to bite me in the ass. But 9 hours ago, picks up Jalen Tolbert and then drops him for Mike Williams the second after.
That's crazy.
What is going on?
He was being a little indecisive, I guess.
Yeah.
Mike Williams, I think, was a pretty big staple on his team a couple years back in Steve's league. Maybe it was somebody else, but obviously Mike Williams was pretty good a couple of years ago. So I think Lem's or maybe I know he had Keenan too. So I don't know. Lem likes those guys, but all right. Thanks, Vaughn. You were a machine on that. It almost seems like you had written that out before, had it already set up in your head.
I was yapping. You guys know me.
That was good though. Good stuff. All right. Now we'll finish off with matchup analysis. I think the easiest way would just be to let you each do two each. Or actually, Vaughn did the standing. So Brady and Jordan, I'll let you do matchup analysis. So we'll swap you guys off. Jordan, why don't you do our matchup to start?
Yeah, I was gonna say Yo is fire. I like him. Jacobs, I feel like, in my opinion, just kind of touchdown dependent. Eckler, PPR monster.
Yeah.
So if Eckler gets 15 plus points, I think Brady takes this one. Just with Mattinson and Zamir White, like low-key both being ass in that Vegas offense. I think Eckler's gonna have to carry this running back load for the team. I definitely like Jones over Madison. Nico Collins has been a stud this year. I know Maserati, but Nico Collins, matchup. That's a great matchup. Worthy versus Pickens is honestly kind of a toss-up, in my opinion. I mean, I don't think they've utilized Worthy that much. And George Pickens is kind of Justin Fields dependent. So we'll see how that game goes. Kelsey's been mid, but I'm honestly banking on him coming back. Like, I think he'll be back this year.
He was good last week.
Yeah, I think he'll be back.
Just didn't score when I needed him to because I had a 4-leg touchdown parlay and he was the last leg.
Roma Dunze, I don't really know much about him. Bears fans, you probably know more about him than me. Playing a weak Carolina team. And McLaurin, I really with Daniels slinging the rock. I like that. I'm sorry, but Young Hoku absolutely wipes Justin Tucker. Young Hoku's a machine,
Washington.
even though he missed 2 kicks, and Chase McGoders was 100% for the Bucks. I like that. I take AJ. This is your team, right?
Yeah, me and Brady.
Um, as much as I want the Dillon division to prosper, I need my division to lose. I'm gonna say AJ by 5 points. I think Baker having a huge week helps Brady a lot and helps kind of cover the running back questions. But I take AJ by like 4 or 5 points.
Awesome. Brady, how are you feeling going into our matchup? You
Um,
obviously had a good
Well,
start.
yeah. I mean, I'm in a tough spot this week. I mean, I had Saquon and Goddard out. Goddard's tight end ranked #1, by the way, if people didn't realize that. And then also
Yeah.
Barkley's RB #1 as well. So I was already in a tough spot this week to begin with. And then I finally made the right choice and I benched Patrick Mahomes. He had shown me absolutely no reason to feel confident in any sort of 15 plus point performance this week. And Baker's been he's a dog. Like he's got that dog mentality in him. I loved watching him play last night. Only 180 yards, which obviously can improve. 3 touchdowns, love it. So that's a great start to the week. Justin Fields, he can run the score up, but I think raining in Pittsburgh, I think it's a little bit harder to go off. So I think Baker will finish with more points than Fields. Um, Eckler, obviously, he was out last week. I feel confident in him. We'll just see if he can get some PPR points. Madison, surprisingly, said he's going to get more playing time. So I guess we'll see what happens with that. Nico Collins, I do really like Marvin Harrison. He's been catching a lot of touchdowns recently. That's going to be a good matchup. Uh, Pickens and Worthy, like Jordan said, are really the same thing, boom or bust. See if they can each score a touchdown. So I finally dropped Mark Andrews because honestly, I don't even feel confident he can get a single point. So instead of just throwing that away this week, I was like, might as well just pick up a tight end. So I got Schultz. We'll just see what he does. And then Odunze is playing Carolina, which is intriguing me to keep him on, but I might last minute put in Lockett instead.
He
But
also is a good matchup.
exactly. So that's gonna be a game time decision. Romo Dunze is not a confirmed starter. Uh you guys know I love Otto Kumatic. I mean, missed 2 field goals and still finished with 15 points. Like that's a dog. Um and then playing against my defense this week with the Patriots, I mean, I thought the Patriots defense would be cooked, but Miami is super banged up. So you got a good matchup there, and I'm playing Josh Allen. So we'll see. I mean, I think you will win this game because your running backs are a little bit more secure than mine. But I
Yeah,
would say
just
I would say if you win, it's like what it's projecting. Like I would be I would be surprised if you beat me by more than like 7 points.
yeah, I think it'll be a
I think
close
it'll
one.
be a
I'll
good
get
matchup.
lucky. I'll get lucky if I win. Like I've been winning ugly all year, so this would just be another ugly win, I think. But I'm definitely
Uh,
lucking out on the schedule that I don't have to face Saquon or Goddard for sure. So
Yeah, I mean, we'll have a good matchup for sure, though.
yeah. All right. On to the next one. Since Jordan went on that one, Brady, you can take this one away.
Which one is it? The where's?
Where's and Skip
Yeah, so I mean, we
Cheetah.
touched on it a little bit before, but obviously Cheetah have really put themselves in a bad spot. I mean, they're not playing any of the running backs that they traded for, but I mean, I guess why would you? I I think forgetting that Jaden Daniels is a great fantasy quarterback right now. I mean, he's absolutely killing it, and Jordan Love could have a bounce back week, so we'll see there. Um, Kamara and Hunt. I mean, I got to go with Kamara there. I don't really know much about Hunt's actual
He
availability this Sunday. I know
he
what is he a
Hunt
projected
played.
starter?
He was their starter last week, and Obviously,
Okay.
Cheetah and the Skip just have him because it doesn't show, but they also have Pacheco, so they got kind of bone there too.
Okay,
But
okay. So okay. All right. Okay, okay. So he can we'll see. He's pretty touchdown dependent, I would suppose, as Kamara. He doesn't always have to score. Already had Rashid White kind of put up a dud, so that's not good. Cam Akers could take advantage of that. Drake, meet me at the London. I mean, he did his thing. So who's B Thomas? I don't know who Brian Thomas
Brian
is.
Thomas, he's a
Or,
rookie for the
Dude, I
Jags.
don't know who Brian Thomas is. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, he looks fine. I think Trevor Lawrence he's okay. Who they're playing Indy, who has terrible corners, as Skip Barker once said, so they'll be fine. Zay Flowers and Ayuk, pretty much the same player there. Tight end, same thing. Big to see if Tyreek Hill can do good, but if history tends to repeat itself, Christian Gonzalez is an island, and Hill's getting absolutely nothing on the Patriots defense this week.
Brady,
So,
I have a
Wow.
question for you.
yes.
Do you know who Wix is? I'm not going to say his first name, but do you know who Wix is or his first name?
I don't even want to guess his first name because I don't even want to do it.
All
I do
right,
not
we
know who
need the
that is.
pronunciation.
Devontavion. Is that not it?
Wait, say it again.
Dontavion Wicks.
Okay, you pretty much got it. I thought you
Dontavion.
said Devontavion at
You
first.
said that at
No,
first. You did say that at first.
Dontavion. Dontavion Wicks.
Yep.
I mean, these teams are pretty much similar. I mean, I don't really.
That's crazy, Colin. Wow.
I mean, just like on
That's a
paper,
bold
right?
take.
Dude, on paper right now, just like during this match. But I mean, cheating the skip in my, I don't, I would be surprised if they crack that 100-point threshold that it's projecting them at.
they got
Um,
100 yet?
what?
Have they got to 100 yet?
That's crazy disrespectful.
They've gotten to 100, bro.
They
They've gotten to
honestly
100.
might not have. I kind of want to go back and look.
Have they gotten to 100?
We're at 107 last week.
All right, so they got to 100.
They got to 100,
Um,
but it's been ugly.
I mean,
113.
the only thing I'll say this: the only thing that's hurting Warriors is obviously a bad performance by Rashad White. But besides that, I mean, he has the advantage, I would say, in every category except for QB. So
Well,
I see
I mean,
I
he
see
had
no reason
33
Evan
from
can't.
London too,
Yeah,
so he should win.
I can't see no reason Evan doesn't easily
I mean,
handle
10
this.
points, 10 points is not like a stinker. Like it's obviously you want more, but like
Yes.
it's like that's almost like a security blanket like floor. Like
I
10
mean,
is
he probably wasn't like projected that much either.
projected
So
like 12. So it's like
yeah, I mean, yeah,
with
you can live
London
with that.
outscoring his projection probably like 20,
Yeah.
it'll make up for it easily.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Jordan. Vaughn versus Drew. Take it away.
Von versus Drew. So I think they easily have two of the best. Some would say 1A and 1B. I would take Allen probably over Lamar, but it's pretty close. A Chain is just like he's been putting up stinkers just because the quarterback play has been terrible. But I do like Braylon Allen. I've seen him run a little bit, but I'd still take A Chain. Um, Swift and Justice Hill is just kind of like stinky versus stinky.
Shiesty.
Yeah, it just Justice Hill put up like 20 last week only because he had a touchdown and maybe some more. I know that you're pointing at that matchup, but again, I've seen the Bears O line.
Shiesty.
And I heard
Wait, Swift
John
had a good game last week.
Yeah, we were playing the
I think
Rams.
that was pretty lucky. I don't think he's getting that again.
He broke
CD,
like an 80-yard run too that he probably won't do again.
CD over Diggs by far. I mean, CD hasn't really done like CD things. I have him in another league. Like I drafted him third over Jay Jettas and like everyone. He had a good week last week, but I think he'll feast versus Pittsburgh. Diggs is probably going to get around his project. I would say like 10 to 15 is probably where Diggs is going to get. Godwin and Keenan. Although Godwin only had 11, I still take him over Keenan. Um, I just don't. I just think there's still question marks around that Bears offense. I know you guys saw those articles about like the players going to the play calling, being like, we're not aggressive enough, whatever. But Brock Bowers or Fergie. I like Bowers. Had a stinker last week, but besides last week, he's been good this year. Debo is clearly wide receiver one in San Francisco. Ayuk has been doing diddly squat. My only concern about Debo this week is it's supposed to be like 100 degrees in Santa Clara
Oof.
on game day, so I'm sure rotating receivers is going to have. I'm sure the snap share will be a little higher.
Yeah.
Dobbs, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of like pretty good mouths to feed in Green Bay. There's Wicks, there's him, there's Jaden Reed, and there's probably a few other receivers that I'm missing. They just like to share to everybody. Christian Watson. Um, so
He's
I would probably take Mickey Hawk. I'd take him by like this is probably my boldest take of the week. I'd probably take Vaughn by like 15 to 30. I don't know if this game is going to be particularly close. I think Vaughn's team is I think in every category this week, maybe besides A Chain is, or not maybe besides A Chain, Vaughn's team I think is better overall. Like the Goblin 11 average just kind of hurt him, but I still think Vaughn takes this by 15 to 20 points.
Yeah, I agree. And Vaughn's even got some guys that aren't playing that are usually pretty good contributors. So if there's any week Drew can beat him, it's this week. But I guess he's also kind of got the injury bug too. So
You think Jawan Jennings is better than Ayuk, Jordan?
Ayuk or Debo? I was gonna ask the question because I saw he put up like 46 the other day. Was Debo out that game?
Debo, and Ayuk were both out that game.
Oh,
He
okay.
might have been playing, but that might have. I'm not.
Did you start him that week, Vaughn?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Wow, nice. That's impressive.
Tank
Yeah.
Dell. Terrible.
Yeah, he's been bad. Well, Vaughn, how do you feel going into this week? Since I asked Brady for ours, how do you feel?
Yeah, I mean, if I'm looking at vulnerable weeks, this is definitely one of them. I personally think Braylon Allen should be getting more carries than he does. He's a better runner than Brees Hall, in my opinion. Brees Hall is a
Oh,
great
wow.
pass catcher, but I mean, pull up Braylon Allen.
He had a big game here, yeah.
He's been pretty good, and like look at those yards per carry, and then just compared to Brees Hall, I don't think he looks better.
Yeah, especially last week. But
Just a heads up for Drew. I just read something on Instagram that Romeo Dobbs has skipped practice the last 2 days because he's been unhappy with his role. So he's probably not playing this week, if I had to guess.
Dude, I would
yeah,
just like to say, I think it's funny. He's projected 1.77 points. Like, why is he even projected points? Like, that just seems like just say he's out for the game. I just find it funny he's projected 1 point. Like, what?
yeah, that's weird. I don't know. He's definitely fallen on the chart though. It seems like Wicks and Reed are kind of the guys now.
Yeah.
So
You guys want to
all
hear
right.
something crazy?
Yeah.
One of my friends at work, her uncle is the offensive coordinator for the Packers.
Oh wow. That's sick.
Maybe I need to ask her to get some insider information about
Oh my God.
All right. Vaughn, we'll let you get in on some action here since you've been sitting on the bench. Let's have you take Steve or Steven.
I think CJ Stroud's gonna have a terrible game. I think Joe Burrow's gonna have a really good game. So I got Burrow in that. Williams, I got over ETN. The ETN family, I have no respect for. Trevor ETN, you are a traitor.
Wow.
Kenneth Walker, I think, is better than Chuba. Did you say is it Chuba? Yeah.
I always say Chuba, but I've heard people calling him Chuba more this year.
Weirdly, really like Deontay Johnson this week.
He's been good with Andy with the Red Rifle.
Pretty good. And then I'm really big on Jamar Chase. I think he's gonna have like 30 points. I know Baltimore's defense is good and Marlon Humphrey's pretty good, but I think Jamar Chase is really good. I got Kincaid over him. Another high scoring game. I'm gonna do a weird one too. I'm gonna go. In a shootout. I think Cooper's gonna outperform Metcalf.
Oh wow.
He's been terrible. but
Washington's good matchup. He's
Yeah.
good against the NFC East.
Yeah, and Washington's defense isn't like great. They have a good offense, so I think it'll be a shootout. Matt Gay's been stinking. He just misses kicks. Maybe am I tripping?
No, he's got like 14 points on the year.
And then I like Dallas defense at Pitts.
Sorry, Skip.
Very scared. There's gonna be one pick six. I'll tell you that.
This one's a shout out to Boone. I was rewatching the pod from last week's. Also, shout out to Lem for carrying on the pod so that we didn't miss a week. We've been good this year, 5 in a row. Hopefully, don't miss one all year. But if Boone, if you're watching, if you want Chase Brown or Steve, if you're watching, hit me up. So, Vaughn, who are you going with?
Udi.
Okay, going with Udi. I like it. Despite the Travis or the ETN family hate.
Yeah, they and
I mean, got caught red-handed.
Dude, it's too bad that Travis didn't go to Florida. That would have been kind of dope.
what do you mean?
Did he go to Florida?
Caught red-handed?
Yeah, he transferred to Georgia.
ETN family.
No, I meant Travis, not his brother.
Oh.
No, Travis went to Clemson.
I know he did. I was saying it's too bad he didn't go to Florida because he was good.
Hey, all I'm gonna say is
he would not have gotten drafted. I'll tell you that. Florida is a problem.
all I'm gonna say is it's gonna be a very hard personal day for me when Florida gives Signetti a contract he can't refuse next year.
Bruh, Signetti not leaving. Sig's not leaving.
If Sig goes to Florida, I'm gonna be sad as an IU fan, but
Not after 1 year. There's
Dude, Sig's not going to Florida.
Dude, he's not leaving, bro. We'll give him. I think we would give him like a huge bag to stay.
Florida's got more money, little bro. I'm sorry.
Bro, just low bro
He's
to
not in it
himself.
for the money.
Oh, just little bro himself.
All right. Brady, you're up for Jordan's matchup. Brady, it's Jordan versus Lem.
Versus Lem, okay.
And Lem got 5 from Bucky, and Jordan got 10 from Bijan and
Jordan,
16 from Coughlin.
Have you been running Purdy all year? I guess he hasn't been playing.
I think except for 1 week, maybe.
I didn't know that. Okay. I mean, he's kind of all right. Watson, what?
Bijan stinks.
Yeah.
For where you drafted him, yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, Brady, but
no, you're fine. You're fine. I don't like Watson, so I hope he doesn't really play good. Bucky Irving, I know. Ethan, I'm very sorry you couldn't hop on clubs last night because of Bucky Irving. That was very unfortunate. Bijan, yeah, I mean, whatever. Okay, honestly, you traded stinkers, so you can live with that. James Cook, newly acquired. Great trade, by the way, Jordan. I know we haven't praised you enough, honestly. Good trade. Solid RB2. I don't know who Tyrone Tracy is, so I'm not gonna give him. I don't know. Jay Jettas, I mean, he's way better than Curtin Sutton. I think Jay Jettas, honestly, Cortland Sutton. Justin Jefferson is honestly better than Cortland Sutton and Tutu Atwell combined. So
he is.
I like that. DJ Moore, dude. I mean, look, the Bears, you guys are okay, but as far as I'm concerned, I can't trust Williams to always throw a touchdown pass. So it's like he's finding it hard right now. I know he found DJ Moore last week, but I need to see that like 2-3 touchdown game out of Caleb Williams. I haven't seen that yet. So
yeah.
DJ Moore up in the air. George Kittle, he's been playing good. I like him. Addison, okay. I mean, 16 points from Chase McLaughlin. I mean, I don't see why Jordan shouldn't take care of this. I got Jordan by like 8 points.
He's projected to win by 12. Jordan, how are you feeling about this matchup?
I mean, it was, if you would have checked like this matchup 2 days ago, or even yesterday, Lem was starting Bo Nix and Dare Ugabueli Ugabuga Buga.
Wait.
How
Brady.
do you pronounce that? He dropped him.
Oh, he
Lem dropped.
dropped him.
Go to the recent
Yeah, I
chat.
see it.
Oh,
Dare
bro.
Ugabuele.
What do I got to pronounce? Oh my God. Dar Uambawe. Like,
Yeah, I
no
mean, like
idea. No idea.
I
if
think
you would
it's
have checked our matchup yesterday, it was a shit show for both parties. Like all
yeah.
three of the receivers, my top guys are out this week, so it's like for both of us, we're kind of hurting. Like if you look at his bench and my bench, like Hertz is on a bye. I know he's got a few other guys. Gibbs is on a bye,
Gibbs.
and then for me, it's like Neighbors, Adams, and Cup are all hurt, which is kind of my fault because Cup and Adams are both hit or miss, like with injuries every year. So it'll be I think it's going to be a crapshoot for both of us.
Yeah, it makes me realize how good your team is, Jordan, because your team's pretty freaking good without some of those guys on it. Like, I know these guys aren't your usual guys, but like when you factor them in there, like your team's going to be good come playoffs. So, Brady, by the way, it's Dare Agunbawale, and his sister is like a top 3 player in the WNBA. She's fire. All
I've heard
right.
that last name.
Last one is Ethan versus Jim, game of the week. We're gonna let each of you guys go like take turns doing it by position, and then we'll have all your predictions at the end. So I don't know how the formation is for you guys on Zoom, but Brady, you're first, Jordan, you're second, Vaughn, you're third. So Brady, who wins the quarterback matchup?
I mean, I could see, dude, I really feel like this Cowboys Steelers game is going to be like a classic. But
Sunday night, yeah.
I like ooh, I'm trying to go Prescott. I don't know.
All right. Dak on Sunday over Kyler. Jordan, running
I'll make
backs.
I'll make
What
it
do you think?
quick. I think that Brees Minnesota game is in London. I first want to say about all these games out of the country, the playing surfaces are always questionable.
Yeah, they're usually
Um,
dog
I,
shit.
I also think Brees is Minnesota's defense, by the way, is outstanding. Brian Flores done a great job. I think Brees is like probably good for 8 or 10 points. Jordan Mason, like I said, it's going to be 100 degrees out there, but everybody under Mason this year has been terrible. So I think Mason will probably finish with 80 yards and a touchdown and a few catches. So I'll give Mason the edge there.
You can do the second running back too.
Uh, Henry, it's not close.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
Henry's for at least a touchdown every game and a chunk of yards. So Henry by a landslide.
Yep. All right, Vaughn. Wide receivers here. What do you
First
think?
ballot Hall of Famer Mike Evans, 1,000 yards every season. Come on, man. Big Mike.
Big Mike. And then
Um, I
Kirk
like
and Olave. Or keep
do
going,
Kirk.
sorry.
I like Kirk.
Okay.
I want Kirk. Ethan, hit me up.
There you go, Ethan. Possible trade partner. Brady, back to you for tight ends.
Um, I mean, Hunter Henry, he had that one really good week, but just the Patriots have nobody on offense. I can't trust them for anything. So by that way, I'm gonna have to go with Trey McBride.
Jim gets the edge there. Jordan, flex.
I like both these running backs. B Rob has been awesome this year.
He's questionable, just so you know. Game time decision.
Okay. I mean, I think he'll play. Um, I saw a quote today where he's like talking shit to Miles Garrett. Like, I don't really care what number, the name, like I'm running through you in the hole. James Conner faces a good Niners defense. I take Robinson by 7 points, 7 to 8 points over Conner this week.
Jim with another edge. Bullet butt Brian, if he plays. Vaughn, what do you think? Kicker defense.
Moody sucks. I'm sorry, Jordan.
Dude, he's missed like one kick this year.
You wish you had McLaughlin though, McGoters.
Look, he's missed one kick this year, and you're telling me he's bad. What are you talking about, Vaughn?
Well, the kick that he missed like caused like lost the game, right?
I mean, the defense lost. The kick would have been nice to have. Like, the points would have been nice to have, but the defense still lost the game. Chase McLaughlin wipes, but, like, don't call Moody a shit kicker for missing one kick this year.
Well, I wouldn't know because my kickers made like 25 straight field goals.
Dude, grow up. Grow up. We have the same
Yeah.
record. Grow up.
He's just fucking with him.
Is that Papa Blaze in the background?
That's Amr.
Amr!
What?
You can't see him
What?
because of my thing, but
What up, gang?
Wait, Amr, get close to the screen so we can see you.
Has he been on this whole time?
Jordan, you're flaking, bro.
say what's up real quick.
I thought you were supposed to be
Oh,
playing
look at
FIFA, bro.
sexy.
You flaking.
Dude,
That's
This
crazy.
pod is lagging on. I've been waiting.
That's-
This pod's been awesome, though. It's been awesome.
Yeah, it's been fun. Yeah, Amr was downstairs talking to Brady's dad for a while, I think, right?
Just shopping out with your parents.
Yeah.
Your mom was telling me about her furniture set.
Hell
Wait,
yeah.
fun.
you're in Chicago?
Me, AJ, and Amr are going to the Northwestern Indiana football game tomorrow.
Oh wait, wow, that's sick.
Yeah, it should be fun. Excited. All right,
Jordan's about to get cooked.
back to the matchup. Who do you guys got winning?
Ethan.
Okay.
I got Ethan as well.
Prediction
I got-
score wise.
I'm taking Mr. Nowak. Sorry about it.
All right.
No beef,
2-1.
Mr. Nowak, but I'm taking
Dude, Brady's out.
just
Brady's
because
out
of the
for
good
Mr.
performance by
Nowak.
Evans.
I need the Wi-Fi, by the way.
I got you.
I got Ethan 140, Mr. Novak 117.
You watch my show, bro.
All right. There you have it. So America's game of the week. We'll see what happens. Jim, they honestly both, Mr. Nowak and Ethan, need big wins this week. It's a divisional game, so the implications are pretty big here. We'll see what happens. All right. And that concludes the matchup analysis. So that leaves us for our last remarks. Does anybody have anything they want to say to the league before we end the call?
The Dillon Dude. If you don't know the Dillon Dude name, get to know the name.
Yeah.
The Dillon Dude solo.
I need a
Everywhere.
running.
Me, Vaughn, Jordan, any one
Vaughn's
of
like
us.
burning
Dot.
Yeah. Any one of us would beat any other team in this league. We are the
Wow.
top 3 teams in this league. We're the top division in this league. If you want to say something, come at us.
If
All right.
if not me, them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Loud and proud and
That's all.
together.
Hey, all the naysayers or whatever they're called, all the naysayers. All
Hey, I mean, yeah.
we were the worst. We were the worst division at the beginning of this year. The worst
Yeah.
division.
Hey, here we go.
Trash. Undrafted trash. Brady doesn't have running backs.
Here we go.
So we're 10-2. Should be 12-0.
Final remark. Hot take. All 3 of us will make the playoffs.
Yeah, I think right now it would be Vaughn as the number 1 seed, and then Brady and Jordan as the 5 and 6. 5 and 6. So if you guys can keep that going, never know.
Hey, why not us? Why not us, guys?
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks everyone for joining us. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. Sorry it ran a little long.
This was a long episode.
Yeah, I might want to put a timestamp on it, but
had to make some time for the lore.
Been
Vaughn,
there 2 hours.
yeah, thanks for staying up late with us and hanging in there. I know it's 12:30 on the East Coast, so thank you for that. And I'll look forward to seeing Jordan and Vaughn, both you guys, at homecoming game. And Brady, I'll see you tomorrow morning.
Wait. Amr.
he's gone.
He's gone. Text
Are
him.
we actually all staying in his house?
Yes,
I
sir.
think so.
That's gonna be
So.
crazy, dude.
Look forward to it. It's gonna be fun. Yeah. All right. Thanks, guys. See ya.
See you guys.